Hello, I'm Tons, and welcome back to the review and play of GreedFall. Off screen, I did a little bit of work, just a little bit, because Kurt, he needed a new weapon. His other one was outdated. It was time for him to get the update, and well, it does only 52 more physical damage, but his armor damage jumps up to a whopping 114. We also took care of Ciora and gave her weapon purple upgrades, and we gave her a stun of 81% and focus on physical damage, raising it to 316. But yeah, her dagger's gonna be useless against armor. So now, when we last left off, Haeva wanted to take a much more aggressive approach to the situation regarding the Ordo Luminous taking the people of the natives. So when the Mal Daedra asked Haeva if she would help do some fighting, Haeva was all in. And then Petrus tried to stop her from being who she was, which is the bloody red queen, for God's sakes. And tried to give her a more rational option as to how to deal with things. And well, I left Haeva with two options. Either go see Ciora's sister, Elsa, or go to the Cardinal Mother. And this is Haeva we're talking about. So we saw Ciora's sister, used the intuition approach, had to reload the game to do that, because I really wanted to see that approach, and I felt like that approach fit Haeva the most thus far.
We're almost at the fort. Should we wait here until nightfall?
No, we can attack alone, just the four of us. That's not an option for us to go full Haeva?
Yes,
alright, we'll wait.
There you are. And I see that you have brought the guy's rad with you.
We could not let the Senged and Anadas take all the glory.
I wouldn't expect anything less of you. Ezeld, daughter of Bladnid.
Our objective is located beyond this cliff. The Inquisitors are not expecting us. We have the element of surprise. Let's make good use of it.
We will be as discreet as a group of docentats. They won't hear us coming.
Let's find a vantage point to get a better overview of this fort.
So, this is the place where my people are being tortured. I hope we're not arriving too late.
Most of their troops seem to be outside, as if they sense we are coming. The prisoners are most likely inside, in some basement perhaps. And it seems as if there are some in the right wing as well.
In that case, the toughest fights will take place outside. That is where I want to be.
We must strike quickly if we want to make good use of the element of surprise.
Have you thought about how you'd want us to conduct this assault?
We're behind the camp where there are fewer guards. Getting inside will prove less troublesome from this side. We will conduct two near-simultaneous assaults. The first, larger group will attack from the front to cause chaos in the enemy ranks. As for me, my companions and I will get inside the building from the back and sneak into the basement. We will set as many prisoners free as we can, and use the opportunity to search the building. Once you have eliminated the troops in the front of the building, focus on the right wing.
Good. This way we'll attack them from two sides simultaneously.
We will conduct the first assault, and then we will go back to intercept the ones who run away.
Excellent idea. Are you ready for the assault?
When it comes to setting our brother free, we are always ready.
In that case, conduct the assault as soon as you are in position.
Like, I guess that's how we're supposed to do it. I wonder if going the other route, letting the Mother Cardinal know what's up, allows you to avoid all of this. Run away. Oh, he's not even gonna check it out. Alright. That was a poor choice on your part. You are a terrible guard. I may say so myself. Oh. Man. So there's no way to stealth past here.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Let's hurry and reach the prisoners before the Inquisitors kill them.
Okay. Oh!
Move away! Things
Come
are
on,
about
Curry,
to
you
get
better be
dicey.
taking the meat off these guys.
He intervened quickly, thankfully. Let's find the keys to these cells.
Captive registry. This registry lists the captives who were or are still detained in the camp. There are no names, only short descriptions and an estimation of their age. It also describes the way they were treated and whether they were converted or returned to the light. The latter are by far the most numerous.
Wait here for now. We are still fighting outside.
And keep in mind, I'm fully aware that there are likely going to be some repercussions for what we've done here. But it's not about trying to avoid repercussions. At least not for me. It's only about that if that's what the character I'm playing would try to do. But Haeva is not like that.
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
God, you gotta learn how to read the room. It's like, we clearly are not members of that group. Come on, there's gotta be more of them to drop here. Oh, there is. Oh, what the crap just happened? Oh. No? Okay. Ordo Luminous' account book. This account book lists all the spendings of the Ordo Luminous, including those related to the secret camp, its construction, and its operating cost. That is very convenient. Hope, like, with any luck, it is signed, I'm glad we're doing this terrible thing. You know? Yeah, pay no attention to what's happening over here. And slow. Take that meat off, Kurt. Take that meat off, bro.
Things are about to get dicey.
And dead.
I think that was the last of the Inquisitors. The fort is safe now.
At least it is in here. I don't know about outside. Can't speak to that. List of Inquisitors involved in the secret camp. This notebook, probably intended for the camp guards, lists all the Inquisitors who have the right to enter the secret camp. The name of Father Claudius is in there, along with many other names which are unknown to you but would certainly interest Mother Cardinal Cornelia.
We're done here. Let's lend a hand to our allies outside, as there are still some prisoners.
What's going on? I hear fighting like it's right next to us. What the hell was that? Did we go out the wrong door, maybe? Or we must have. Hopefully no one will die because we got lost. It seems like we have to go down. This is driving me nuts. wait. Or do we go... Like, what is this? Go back outside, help the others. We were out here. Oh. My bad. Everybody chill.
His prisoners have been dead for days. There's no one left to set free. Let's get out of here.
What's this one? Meet with your allies outside the secret camp. Let's see if anybody died.
How did the battle go for you?
We prevailed. Your plan was good on Olmonawi.
Congratulations. We were able to set the prisoners free. They were completely exhausted, but alive.
Do not worry. We will bring them back to Vedluk, so their wounds can be treated. You have shown bravery and righteousness. I will not forget it. I hope to see you in the village again soon.
Yeah. Yeah. Do we have to? Like, do we have to tell her about it? Can't we just, you know, not tell her about it? And then act surprised when she finds out? What? Really? Oh, wait. Actually, let's use the campfire. Right? To get Petrus. Like, Petrus, you should be here to explain what happened. I don't know if it's a mod that's doing this, or if it's the vanilla game, but I do like that when you hit summon your team or whatever, it automatically comes to the screen. That's smart. Says that's probably the only thing you could possibly want. So where is she? She's over there. We should be able to do that. Even though this city is a little... I mean, I guess it's not that confusing. Yeah, that's not so bad. I don't know what I was thinking. That's just disgusting to me. I hope that gets taken down at some point. It is my hope that the charred corpse of a guardian spirit is not left up the entire game.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Lady de Sardet, what can I do for you?
More like, what did we do for you?
I have come to inform you of the crimes committed by the Inquisition on these lands. The Ordo Luminis captured and tortured many islanders in a secret camp in order to convert them. Most of them were executed because they refused to renounce their beliefs. Of course, I put an end to all this, at the demand of Queen Deirdre, and the camp was dismantled.
How could such villainous acts take place without anyone informing me of them? Do you have proof of what you're saying?
Indeed. Here. This should convince you of my good faith.
I cannot believe it. May the enlightened devour these wicked fools. Do you have an explanation, Domitius?
Your Eminence, I am at a loss for words. I assure you that I did not know anything about this.
Yeah, right.
This does not mean that you are exempt from reproach. You should know what your order is doing on this island. But Your Excellency, it seems to me as if you have overstepped the boundaries. You could have informed me of the situation, but you chose to fight priests of Thélème instead. Are you trying to break the alliance between your nation and ours?
Your Eminence, I intervened at the demand of the natives, who are our allies as well. And I would have come to inform you of the situation, if I hadn't thought you might give more credit to the Inquisition than to these poor people.
You should have let me be the judge of that, Your Excellency. You underestimated us.
I don't give a damn. I'll do it again. I give no damns that I will do it again. So help me, San Mateus. You know, the repercussions were not all that bad, like considering. But what will we do now is the question. Like, that was a mild scolding. It could have gone worse. It really could have. Are any side quests left? What about this? I guess we progressed enough. Hold on, I'm sorry. Something came up while I was trying to record. But that's what we're going to do. We've progressed enough, apparently. Now we just got to ask about some research. Okay, we got Skola. She's walking out like a boss. I don't give any damns whatsoever. We'll go check that out. See how the research is coming. Wait, is our house this way? Because that's what I'm trying to get to. Come on. There you go. There it is. Whoa. Oh, come on. You know what? Can we just get out of here? Is that possible to run from conflict? So far, no. There we go. There it is.
Oh, there you are, Your Excellency. The Enlightened has heard my prayers.
What's going on? Where are the others?
After deciphering the content of the tablets, they went north to continue their research in some swamps. But they must have encountered problems. Brother Fidelis came back here and he was in a dreadful state. He most likely came to seek help, but he fainted. It's impossible for us to know what happened to them.
I am not a doctor, but I may be able to examine him.
Oh, please do. Any help would be appreciated. We've done our best, but our magic has proved inefficient. And the healer we sent for will certainly arrive too late from San Mateus.
Okay.
This man is burning up with fever, and he bears several bite marks and traces of blows.
The flesh is black and blue around the bites. He was bitten by a venomous creature.
The blows did not put him in this state. He looks like a victim of poisoning.
What he needs is an antidote.
Have you tried giving him any antipoison?
Of course, but to no avail. And what if it were a hex cast by the heretics?
No matter what happens, you always suspect them.
Why, of course. These savages are always to blame. The man was in the swamp.
More of these idiotic superstitions. If the anti-poisons aren't working, it's because they're not suitable for this venom.
There are some rare animals there, and their venom is terrible. A healer from the area will know the antidote.
We could ask Lair. He will direct us to someone who understands remedies.
When do we get one of our more interesting level ups? Well, we get an attribute on this next level, and we also get talents, a talent point. So I'm thinking about putting excuse me, I'm thinking about putting a point into intuition. Maybe. I don't know. I understand why they did it, but I kind of wish that friendship bonuses were something you got whether the companion was there or not. Oops. Because I feel like once you get their bonuses, you've earned them, man. Like, you have earned them well enough to where you should just have them. At least in my opinion, I don't know. But I also understand why they did it that way. Try to encourage you to change companions up. But the flaw in this logic, of course, is with Kurt, his friendship bonus is craftsmanship. Well, there's only one time you're going to need that. That's when you're crafting stuff. So there's not a lot of encouragement there. At least in my opinion. But I imagine some of the other friendship bonuses are similar.
Onol Manawi, you've come back to see old Lair. I heard that you managed to retrieve the tablets.
Did Vindwal tell you?
Yes, and I feel more at peace, knowing that our brothers are alive, and that they will be able to join another clan. And you proved me right. Peace with the Renaigse is possible.
Garbage. Garbage, I say. It's like, no, submission is possible.
I need your advice. You may already know that one of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition.
I heard about it.
He has all the symptoms of a poisoning, but the anti-poisons we gave him had no effect. He must have been bitten by a creature of the swamp, and we're looking for a healer who would know of a suitable antidote.
So, you came to see me. Interesting. Our neighbors did not think for one moment that we could be helpful.
Because they're morons.
Our Donegad is one of the exiles. But Vindwal knows plants well. She will know.
Thank you. I will go see her. I hope she agrees to help us. I have to go.
Like so many others.
I don't understand that response. Still. So I guess Vinwell stayed. There she is.
Here you are again. What do you want?
Hey. She shouldn't be talking to Haeva like that, considering Haeva went out of her way to not kill her son and her son's friends. That should be the response if you killed her friend, you killed her son, and... Or maybe it should be worse if you killed her son, but you know what I mean.
I've come to ask for your help. Lair told me you know about remedies.
I do know a few of them. I have learned about plants. I used to want to become a Donegad.
One of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition. Apparently he was bitten by a creature of the swamp.
And now he has the Llewellyn fever. We have a good knowledge about this affliction. He will die if he does not receive proper treatment.
Do you know which antidote should be given to him?
Yes. These priests are idiots. They could have asked for our help, but they treat us like children. You are different. And you have allowed my son to join a new clan. So, I will give you the potion to cure the priest. Wait a moment. Make him drink this remedy and he'll get better.
Thank you, Vindwal.
Do we have to? I know, I'm terrible. Like, do we have to help him get better? Is that really necessary?
Where am I?
You're in Eden. You are safe.
Was I unconscious for a long time? The other members of the expedition, they are in danger. The swamp is so hostile. We weren't prepared for it. Some of our people have disappeared.
What caused these wounds?
A nightmarish creature. The swamp is full of them. A colleague and I had left to fetch some help when we were attacked. I managed to run away, but I don't know what happened to him. As for those who are at the camp, you must go help them.
Show me the location of your colleagues on the map. I will join them.
There. Please, hurry.
Thank you. You should rest now.
Okay, nothing? Okay. Nobody has anything to say. Oh, it's way up here. Of course, we're going to try this first. No. I guess we have to. Come on, guys. Oh. Where the hell was I going? Alright, good.
I do not remember there being a path in this place the last time we came.
Look, this is a passage that was forced upon nature by men. The beasts must have become restless. They do not appreciate it when their living space is disturbed.
You're perfectly right, my child. This passage must have been cleared by the expedition. We should follow it.
All I did was bring you to the place suggested by the tablets. I had no way of knowing.
Really? But I did warn you. You just wanted to have it your way. Someone so foolish and thoughtless should not be supervising an expedition.
How dare you?
It looks like we're right on time. If we do not intervene, they're sure to gut each other.
How can you call yourself a man of faith when you turn your back to the word of our founder?
Me? At least I don't allow myself to believe any heresy to feed my own pride.
No, you'd rather be more stubborn and obtuse than a mule.
You will regret your words. Look where your pride got us.
Hey, what's happening here? I could hear you from miles away.
Your Excellency, I'm so happy to see you. You arrived right on time to settle this matter.
How did you manage to find us in the middle of this swamp?
Brother Fidelis managed to reach Eden. He's the one who told us where your camp was.
But he didn't leave alone. What happened to Father Orbricus, who was accompanying him?
He must be dead, like our other companions. This is all your fault. This is yet more proof that you are not fit to lead such a team. I should be the one in charge.
Maybe you should calm down and explain to me what's happening here.
This expedition was undertaken with no concern for common sense. We are not equipped to explore this type of place. Our people are disappearing, and all we have found are some falsified writings.
Brother Virgil is terrified, which probably explains why he's being so disingenuous. We have made incredible discoveries, and we could find more.
You are beyond redemption. I won't waste another second talking to you. If you want to talk to me, Your Excellency, it will have to be without her.
How charming.
Yeah, that's just great. Guys, a major penis wrinkle. I'd rather not talk to him at all. Or go, you can lead. Long as you can lead with a sword in your gut. No.
Your Excellency, I hope you will forgive us for that scene. My relations with Virgil have always been difficult, but ever since we arrived here, it has been unbearable. I'm afraid we may need an arbiter.
Before anything else, I need to know what has led to this situation between you.
What would you like to know?
For what reason were you quarreling?
The expedition itself, I'm afraid. Virgil was always against it, especially under my supervision. For him, our discoveries in Eden were sufficient. They confirmed what he wanted. The rest did not matter. According to him, we should never have continued. And when we found new tablets, it became even worse.
Were they also written by Saint Matthias?
Without a doubt. The handwriting is the same. There are also some patterns, some islander symbols. It's fascinating. But what really angers Virgil is the content we managed to decipher. Our founder explains that he learned a lot from the islanders, something our brother cannot accept. He now persists in saying that these tablets are fake, forged by the natives themselves.
That doesn't make any sense.
Brother Fidelis told me that several members of the expedition have disappeared.
Yes, that's why he left along with Father Orbricus to fetch some help. 3 more of our colleagues are missing. And I'm not even talking about the ones who fell ill. I must admit that I underestimated the hardships we would encounter. I made a mistake. I should have prepared this expedition more thoroughly. But Virgil's being disingenuous does not help.
And no one has searched for those who are missing.
I wanted us to search for them, but someone later convinced me that it presented too much of a risk. Along with lack of preparation, our constantly decreasing number, and creatures swarming the area.
And by someone, I suppose you mean Brother Virgil.
Indeed.
I'm thankful for these pieces of information. But you understand that I will also have to talk to Brother Virgil.
Of course, that's understandable. You must hear us both before you can make a decision.
Apparently I have to, but that is not my choice. I have to hear both sides before I stab Brother Virgil in the face. Like, because I mean, that's all I hope this leads to. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, he's confessed to being Ordo Luminous, and that just makes me want to stab him in the face. So, I'm hoping we don't have to hear too much before we get to do that.
Brother Virgil.
What do you want?
Can you explain to me what caused such a quarrel?
The reason for it is very simple. It is Eugenia's folly. This woman should never have been the supervisor of our team. The discoveries made in Eden were sufficient, but no. She didn't want to stop the research. She organized this expedition in a hurry, without taking elementary precautions, and now she's accepting as facts the delirious writings we discovered on these tablets, without doubting them for even 1 second.
What do you mean?
We found some new tablets, allegedly written by Saint Matthias, but their content is so absurd that they were obviously forged. I am certain that the natives must have found these stones before us and modified their content.
How would they have done that? The natives cannot write.
They must have been helped by an unscrupulous settler. How would I know?
Sure. Almost got political, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Brother Fidelis told me that some of your colleagues went missing. Do you know anything about this?
They did not go missing. They were killed. It was the wild beasts, the diseases, and let's not forget the savages. We can feel their presence, roaming around the camp at night. I am certain that they are responsible for the death of our colleagues.
That's strange. There aren't many villages around here.
There aren't any. There are a few hermits, but they are not fighters. And they have better things to do than roam around their camp at night.
We've been in this region before, and the only native we met was a little insane, but would have been incapable of killing several priests.
Those savages may very well have been following us since our departure. We will not be safe on this island until it is entirely converted.
I see. So, you haven't tried to find your colleagues?
So we can die as well? I am not as crazy as Sister Eugenia.
I cannot take sides in your quarrel for now. And in any case, it is not what matters the most. Even if you think they are dead, we have to try finding your colleagues.
Well, if you are prepared to take such a risk, I can only commend you for your bravery and wish you luck. But I would not get my hopes up. You should start by searching the excavation site. To get there, take the path south of here. But be careful. The creatures that roam the area are ruthless.
So needless to say, I do not trust Brother Virgil. I don't think any of us do. Hold on, I'm having a lot of technical difficulties suddenly, and I apologize for that. Alright, let's see. Okay. What's this? So there are several locations to check out, with one being practically right behind us. Okay. But Virgil, who's also Ordo Luminous, really? But the ab workout, you can't let her climb that? Well, we all know the Ordo Luminous. There's just not one good member of the Ordo Luminous. They are all terrible people. And I imagine that somehow he's involved in these disappearances. Because that's just the thing a penis wrinkle like him would do. Okay, I thought this would be a way here. Right? Did I do that right? There we go. I told you, my sense of direction is terrible. Nah, we don't have to go down there. Alright, we'll go down there and kill these animals that I didn't want to kill. But the game forces you to have to kill them. Because there's no way to become... No way to become neutral towards the animals. To where they don't want to pop you in the face.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Because why not? We may as well.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Not quite what I was looking to do. Also not exactly what I was looking to do. The movement and targeting in this game during combat is one of the most frustrating aspects about it, in my opinion. Alright, alright. I suppose we will go ahead and now grab this. And this. I'm not sure what I want to take here, so we're not going to spin that. Not yet. I'm also not sure what I want here. I got all excited. Now I don't know what I want. Oh well. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll do intuition. Oh boy. Like, if only we would have threw a point in the science.
Is almost entirely devoured. He must have been killed by swamp animals.
Indeed, he was devoured. But he was already dead. There is a mark here, on the bones, that could only have resulted from the strike of a cutting weapon.
Alas, anyone could have stabbed this priest. Both natives and priests carry knives.
You're right. He was stabbed before being fed to the animals. But anyone could have used such a blade.
I'm going to trust that it was not the natives. Don't make a liar out of me, spiders. Don't you do it. Yeah, I figured as much. But still, had to try. Oh, wait. Did I do this right? It seems like the site should be here. I'm very confused right now. Like, is it this way? Through these trees? Yes, kinda, sorta. Like, we're here, right? Oh. So all we had to do was walk down here. Oh. I didn't even see this.
This man's skull is sunken, but he doesn't look like he was in a fight. Could he have fallen?
If that were the case, there would be other marks of impact on his body. No. He was struck with an object to the back of the head. Given the shape of the wound, it was inflicted with a metal mace.
I'm really glad Afra's here, who's very scientific and medical, because otherwise we would never solve this mystery. So when we were over there, it didn't work. Like, we couldn't get to that spot. So I guess we'll try again. Or not. Nope. Because we can't get up that way. But I definitely want to get up here because maybe that would allow us to get here. Alright, let's try coming back here, seeing if we can... Maybe there was a ladder we didn't see. Oh.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
These fang marks were impressive. The poor man didn't have a chance. He must have been
He's
attacked
probably
by
already
a large
dead.
reptile. Most likely a Llewellyn.
Hold on. Do you see these iridescent marks on his skin? They look like the marks that the priest's spells leave on their victims. I've seen them many times before.
But what was he doing alone, so far from the camp? It seems obvious now that these disappearances were orchestrated.
The deaths of these people were a deception. Only the Renaigse are deceitful enough to do such a thing.
All these disguised deaths, these abject crimes. The natives can be violent, but they are not deceitful.
Someone particularly devious has assassinated these people and disguised their death to take advantage of them.
They kill each other and accuse my people. This Virgil, he wants to push aside this woman at all cost. He must be the culprit.
Indeed. I think that we should go find this brother and ask for an explanation.
That's kind of a weird thing, in my opinion. I was asking for an explanation. Is there a quick way to the village from here? Or to the campsite? Or outpost, whatever it's called. I don't know. What the? Good job, Afra, you crazy person. Why? Over 3,000 damage. Now we can technically use that to travel back. That was my plan all along, except it wasn't, because I had no idea what that question mark was. I just wanted to do some exploring. This looks like a boss fight area. This looks like a door of some kind. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I have to assume it'll be important later, but it does not appear to be important right now. And now we're back, ready to confront this jerkhole. But we will save that for the next video. And in that video we will answer the question, will Haeva get to stab this Ordo-Luminous jerk-off in the face? Or will the game force her to take a more pacifistic approach? Anyway, I hope you're enjoying this review and play. I hope you're liking it. I apologize for the interruptions this go around. But I look forward to continuing this. Until next time, take care.